Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is team Ilm-Ud-Deen, and as we celebrate Eid-ul-Adha, we are going to highlight the story of Khalil of Allah, the father of prophets, Imam of mankind, Ibrahim alayhi salam, the proponent of monotheism. Why is it that we remember him only at the time of Eid-ul-Adha? He is the man to be remembered every time for his high level of taqwa. He went through a lot of trials in his lifetime. The biggest trial he went through was that he left his wife and the first infant son into a deserted barren land and is commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hajra radiallahu anha ran between the mountain of Safa and Marwa, desperately seeking water for Ismail alayhi salam. This deed was so beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he made believers do the same deed until the end of times. And as a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam left his wife and son in a barren land, and when he was a fair distance away, he looked back the sacred house and made a dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. O Lord, I have settled some of my offspring in the barren valley by your sacred house so that they would perform the prayer. O Lord, make the heart of some of the people yearn towards them and provide them with foods for which they would be grateful. The second greatest trial of his life was that he was thrown into blazing fire for calling out polytheism. When he was younger, on the festival day, the people left for annual celebration. Ibrahim a.s. went inside the house of idol and destroyed all of them, leaving the biggest one. When the people came back and found out what Ibrahim a.s. had done to the idols, Namrud gathered the people to throw Ibrahim a.s. into the blazing fire. They placed Ibrahim a.s. in a catapult and threw him into the fire. Allah has said, O fire, be coolness and safety upon Ibrahim. Ibrahim a.s., being a proponent of monotheism, declared oneness of Allah at the time when the whole world was submerged into darkness of polytheism. The third greatest trial faced by Ibrahim a.s. was the trial of sacrifice. He had a recurring dream that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wished him to sacrifice his most beloved thing, which was his beloved son Ismail alayhi salam. As an obedient servant of Allah, Ibrahim alayhi salam took his son to the mountain of Arafat to carry out the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ismail alayhi salam replied, O father, do as you are commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When he raised the knife, Ismail alayhi salam was replaced with sacrificial animal and Ismail alayhi salam was at his side. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned this incident in Quran. O Ibrahim, you have fulfilled the vision. Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good. Indeed, this was a clear trial. We ransom him with a great sacrifice. Peace be upon Ibrahim. Indeed, he was our believing servant. Even today, Allah can do such miracles. The only condition is to have taqwa like Ibrahim alayhi salam. This Eid, let's sacrifice the desires of this dunya and practice compassion towards our brethren and all around the world. Eid-ul-Adha Mubarak from Team Ilm-Ud-Deen. Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.